Hey there, hi there, ho there, friends. It is another fantastic day for me to encourage you to be doing everything that you want, to be living your life, to be getting what you want out of it, to be actually trying and living your life. And I'm already losing track of exactly what I wanted to say. You see, I had the intent of trying to find quotes about making plans, something that I've talked about before in some of my videos. I talk about lots of random things. But when I was looking at all of the different quotes, I couldn't find one that satisfied me because, with making plans, it's something that's so arbitrary because you definitely want to make plans, but they only matter if you commit to them. And plans are not the most important thing for you to succeed in life. But damn if they don't help you out a lot. Making plans and actually committing to them, sticking to what you've said that you're gonna do is very important. It's what keeps you committed. It's what keeps you knowing that you're the kind of person that can do more and more of those kind of things. And you can be proud of yourself when you're staying committed to your plans. But at the same time, when life throws you a wrench, you got to be willing to throw that plan away. You got to be willing to ignore all of your plans and fly by the seat of your pants. And it's hectic, it's terrifying, and it's stressful. But that's life. Plans don't always go the way that you wanted them to. Plans only get you so far. Then you have to actually commit. You have to actually do things. Just planning doesn't make anything happen. And so that's why I couldn't find a quote that I wanted to share about planning because so many different quotes contradicted themselves, and I would find one quote that would say something and one quote that would say another thing, and that feels like the epitome of my channel is giving contradictory advice sometimes, but life contradicts itself. I've talked about that plenty of times, and I decided that was kind of what I wanted to be talking about now and reminding all of us that life is confusing and loves to contradict itself. But that's some of the excitement, isn't it? The fact that no matter what you believe, somebody else can believe something else. Somebody else can believe the opposite, not just something else. They can believe the exact opposite, and you can both be right. Isn't that cool? It can be infuriating, but when you actually open yourself up to those possibilities, when you're actually willing to accept all of those contradictions, then life, one, gets a heck of a lot easier, and two, it gets way more fascinating. I am incredibly intrigued over the fact that there's so many things in life that you have to do in moderation. You need to not do none, but you need to not drink too much water, but don't drink no water. Eat food, don't eat too much food. Everything in life is in moderation, and you have to work on that. I'm losing my train of thought again, but I hope you're getting something out of this. I hope it's giving you some food for thought over the fact that life is so contradictory. And I hope if it irritates you that this is giving you a moment to think about how cool it is that life contradicts itself. That you're not the center of the universe. What you believe is true, but what others believe is true as well. And when you open yourself up to that, you open yourself up to the world of possibilities. And that is magical. That is amazing. I'm going to stop it here because I don't know what else to try and get out of that, and I'm irritating myself with that. But I'm being honest about it, and that's today's video. Honesty, contradictions, and make plans, but don't make plans unless you're going to commit to them, but also be aware that they're going to fall apart sometimes. That's life. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Remember the more important thing for this video. It's that I love you. And keep, as always, doing your best to have a good day.